Well, words. It felt like we were steamrolling to a game 7, and then Chris Kreider happened. And it's not all on the goaltending. It never is. It's never on one player when you lose a game. But there was some soft goals, especially the first one. I think it was a weird tip by Trocheck, and then kind of carbon copy to Game 4 when Lafreniere banked it off. Chris Kreider banked it off ready after he was trying to freeze it and couldn't find it, and then it just kind of, we were playing on our toes from there. We had a couple of posts by Martinook and Jake Gensel, and Seth Jarvis, I think, had one earlier in the game as well. After Martinook's amazing save in the second period, you felt like this was our night, but it wasn't. And I think after Game 3, the clinching game against the Islanders, when Freddie slipped and that's the goal he gave up. I don't think he was comfortable on his feet the rest of the time. And yeah, we did come back. We did come back and make it a series. This was a razor-thin series. We were evenly matched. I think the Rangers are really good, and they're the best team left, honestly. So congratulations to them. But Shesterkin was just better in this series. And we didn't get the big saves when we had to, and I was kind of surprised Piotr only got one start. But there was so much good and what ifs and all of that stuff, and you always do that. But this was a super fun season. Thanks for following along again. I know I'm not the hockey aficionado as I am baseball and other sports, but you always gotta support your hometown and hometown team. And I'm always gonna be a Caniac, and this is really tough to swallow just because this group isn't gonna be together again, and you know that because that's just the nature of hockey, nature of sports, nature of business. But and it stinks because 3-1 lead at home, you feel really good, and the Rangers were just able to take advantage of taking a breath, as Rod likes to say, at times. In the third period, it just kind of kept slipping away, and Frederik Andersen couldn't make the big saves, and we couldn't get the big defensive play, and Shesterkin just made some insane brick wall saves that you need during a Stanley Cup run, and that's the reality. But thanks for following. Always love the Canes. It's going to be an interesting offseason to follow. But, man, this is going to sting for a while. But as always, go Canes.